around here know there's one place to go for laughs and talk.
You'll get it here.
Cooking up fun. Hot topics. Your best life. Fun and games. So stay tuned for more life. Fun. Hot topics.
Excuse me, listen to this.
Life. All your shows right here in one place. ABC 7.
This is an ABC News special report.
And good afternoon. I'm Diane Sawyer at ABC News headquarters in New York, and we're interrupting your regular programming because terror 253. The president has been briefed by his national security team, and at this moment, official.
This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the United States government to participate in the emergency broadcast system. During this period, many stations will remain on the air, broadcasting news and official information for areas assigned to them. This station will remain on the air and will serve the area. If you are not located in the area, you should now tune to other stations until you hear one which is broadcasting news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency broadcast system serving the area.
Studio, awaiting further information. Received this emergency announcement just moments ago. This is an emergency action directed by the Emergency Network and directed by the President. You've heard Bob Chase tell you that you are to tune to the emergency station in your area that is remaining on the air. We will bring you other emergency information the moment we receive it. And at this time, I would personally like to urge all members of the news staff, any in the area and listening, to report to us immediately. We do not know the cause of this emergency. We ask you to stay tuned. This is Bob Sievers. I'm checking the wires. I'll be with you the moment we have further information. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you, please do not call us to ask what is the matter. We are endeavoring to find out ourselves. We have received this official emergency action notification indicating a national emergency. You probably will find that television stations will be off the air. And please do not call us to ask what is the matter. We have received the official notification. We invite you to stay tuned to this station for information as it is received, we hope momentarily.
I know this historic moment comes at a time of great uncertainty for many Americans. The ongoing security challenges we face and the need to rebuild our nation here at home. Sometimes, in the midst of these storms, the future is ours to shape as we move forward with confidence and commitment. Much has changed. This will be difficult. But in the days to come, it must be our central mission as a people, and my central responsibility as president. And though our nation may be traveling through rough waters, our course is true. And beyond the pre-dawn darkness, better days lie ahead. Thank you. May God bless you. May God bless the United States of America and all who serve you.
This is a message from the Department of Homeland Security. An event of unknown origin and extraordinary magnitude has taken place, in which the worldwide sudden disappearance of millions of human beings has occurred. This incident, which took place within the United States and in every country throughout the entire planet Earth, has not only caused major disruptions, but has caused catastrophic destruction on a level unprecedented in human history. Due to the immense nature of this extremely serious situation, the National Command Authority in the Department of Homeland Security has been authorized to declare a state of national emergency. Under this authorization, the National Command Authority in the Department of Homeland Security has temporarily suspended all local civilian governmental and civilian authorities and has extended and recombined all responsibilities of all local and national government agencies and all its entities to one central governing authority. The Department of Homeland Security has also declared the imposition of national government administration by military authority over all designated regions of the United States. You will be advised on a routine basis concerning additional information, advising you of the state of the new order, and how the national central government will manage all citizens during this crisis. Until further notice, you are ordered by penalty of law to seek shelter immediately. To stay within visual and/or audio range of a television, radio and the Internet for subsequent broadcasts of news and instructions, and to remain in your homes by order of the nationally enforced curfew laws. All violators will be severely punished. Stay in your homes. This concludes this broadcast.
People around here know there's one place to go for laughs and talk.
You'll get it here.
Cooking up fun. Hot topics. Your best life. Fun and games. So stay tuned for more.
Jesus left the temple and was going away when his disciples came to point out to him the buildings of the temple. But he answered them, "You see all these, do you not? Truly I say to you, there will not be left here one stone upon another that will not be thrown down." As he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when will these things be, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the close of the age?" And Jesus answered them, "See that no one leads you astray, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am the Christ,' and they will lead many astray. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not alarmed, for this must take place, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are but the beginning of the birth pains. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and put you to death, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will fall away and betray one another and hate one another. And many false prophets will arise and lead many astray. And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. So when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by the prophet Daniel standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let the one who is on the housetop not go down to take what is in his house. And let the one who is in the field not turn back to take his cloak. And alas for women who are pregnant and for those who are nursing infants in those days. Pray that your flight may not be in winter or on a Sabbath. For then there will be great tribulation, such as has not been from the beginning of the world until now, no, and never will be. And if those days had not been cut short, no human being would be saved. But for the sake of the elect, those days will be cut short. Then if anyone says to you, "Look, here is the Christ," or "There he is," do not believe it. For false Christs and false prophets will arise and perform great signs and wonders, so as to lead astray, if possible, even the elect. See, I have told you beforehand. So if they say to you, "Look, he is in the wilderness," do not go out. If they say, "Look, he is in the inner rooms," do not believe it. For as the lightning comes from the east and shines as far as the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. Wherever the corpse is, there the vultures will gather. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then will appear in heaven the sign of the Son of Man, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send out his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. From the fig tree learn its lesson. As soon as its branch becomes tender and puts out its leaves, you know that summer is near. So also, when you see all these things, you know that he is near, at the very gates. Truly, I say to you, this generation will not pass away until all these things take place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. But concerning that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father only. For as were the days of Noah, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. For as in those days before the flood they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day when Noah entered the ark, and they were unaware until the flood came and swept them all away, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. Then 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and one left. 2 women will be grinding at the mill, one will be taken and one left. Therefore stay awake, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known in what part of the night the thief was coming, he would have stayed awake, and would not have let his house be broken into. Therefore you also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Who then is the faithful and wise servant whom his master has set over his household, to give them their food at the proper time? Blessed is that servant whom his master will find so doing when he comes. Truly, I say to you, he will set him over all his possessions. But if that wicked servant says to himself, "My master is delayed," and begins to beat his fellow servants, and eats and drinks with drunkards, The master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour he does not know, and will cut him in pieces and put him with the hypocrites. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Hallelujah. The eyes have seen the King. Hallelujah. The Lamb upon the throne who reigns forever.